All right, where were you when Al Horford saved the Celtics season? This man is having one hell of a playoff picture right now. Nearly 49 DK fantasy points in a Game 4 victory over the Bucks. The series is now tied at 2. They were without the Time Lord. They needed someone to step up. This man did. That man is like a fine cheese, just becoming better and better with age. He's going to be 36 in less than a month and putting the Celtics on his back like JanSport. Let's go, people. We got a great show coming up here for the next hour. I am Emerson Latzia. You're watching The Sweat, presented by DraftKings. So we're going to talk a little bit about some NFL games because more are being released. Schedule release is going to be Thursday night. We have slime cannons on Christmas. We're going to talk MLB because Steve and Garion are fighting, plus some PGA picks with Jason Sobel, NHL picks with our riveting Sticky Puck squad. But let's go ahead and start with our NBA gurus, Maddie Meiselman, Chinmay Vaidya. Good morning, gentlemen. It is really good to see both of you. Maddie, did anyone, in your opinion, outshine Al Horford last night?
I don't think I can say yes. Al Horford was, maybe the most impressive. That might be the most impressive game that anyone's had the whole playoffs. Al Horford thanked the Lord for helping him through it after the game was over, and that might be the first time where I was like, yeah, that would make sense. Like, he literally was possessed by something. I don't know what got into him, but he was truly amazing, and I don't really know how much more I can add to it. It was incredible watching him, but the Celtics overall making up for Time Lord. I think Derek White was really, really good, probably his best game in the series. Marcus Smart did a great job on defense, as he always does, but I think he was especially good. So Horford was the story, but I think a lot of the Celtics, especially defensively, and especially when Jaylen Brown picked up his 5th foul, they all just kind of rallied together, and that 4th quarter was just special. So that was a fun game to watch.
I mean, Chinmay, they need to find some kind of postseason award to give this guy because he's been the best player for the Celtics in this series. I think it's tough to argue that.
No, he absolutely has been. And I think there was a moment in last night's game where Giannis maybe stared down Horford, maybe said something to the ref, and Al Horford started nodding. And I think his sister tweeted out that video and basically said this was the moment that it all ended for the Bucks. And Horford has turned back the clock. He's hitting jump shots now. He's playing excellent defense. He's providing that veteran punch for the Celtics that they needed. And they needed somebody outside of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to step up and be that true third scorer. At times it's been Marcus Smart. At times it's been Derek White. But Al Horford is showing why in the postseason that veteran experience is still important. And he's given the Bucks everything they can handle and then some. This series is going back to Boston, tied 2-2, which I think a lot of people didn't expect with the way Milwaukee has played at home, especially in the past few postseasons. So Horford has for sure been the best player for the Celtics. I do think that we are not giving Jason Tatum enough credit for hitting some big shots at the end of last night's game to eventually give Boston some separation. But Horford has been the story this season, this postseason for the Celtics, and we'll see if it can continue. He's done an excellent job so far.